Hello, Radiant Spirits. Welcome to your reading for the week of January 27th, 2025. Clear the air and the energy here. All right. Well, it rained where I am, so we're going to use the Water Crystal Oracle based on the work of Masaru Emoto, author of the Hidden Messagesin Water. So this is an oracle card. If you guys are not familiar, basically this kind of explains it. He discovered that molecules of water can be affected by our thoughts, words, and feelings. When water is frozen, the crystals reveal the concentrated thoughts directed toward them. Included in the Water Crystal Oracle are 48 beautiful water crystal images to both enhance your life and balance your well-being in many ways. So, and then you also might have seen there's like a social media post going around where a woman took water in the petri dishes, gave it her intent and froze it, and then the images came out like that, what she had intended. So kind of similar, but different. These are just single water crystals like snowflakes. Okay. And it just shows you what they look like there. Okay. So we're going to get into it. We're going to look at the week ahead. Here we go. Thank you, beautiful water crystals. We have one that flipped over for Monday is wisdom and happiness. Did I say wisdom? Oh, it's like what's it called? Like a court card, or like not a court card, suit. The suit of wisdom is happiness. And this is what this crystal looks like. And water crystal for happiness. Okay, so happiness on Monday. So this just means you want to make sure that you're doing what makes you happy. Okay, always choose happiness. In fact, a lot of people don't know that happiness is a choice. So you can go through your day, and how you react to things is going to steer the course of your day. So while things may not go your way on Monday, you always want to opt for the response that's going to yield you the most happiness. Does it feel good to be angry? No. Does it feel good to be in fear? No. So make sure that you're operating from a place of trust, a place of happiness, so that you can yield joy in your day. And it's really a choice on how you go about your day. And make sure that you choose happiness. And of course, you know, it could also be a very fortunate day for you on Monday that actually creates happiness for you. So I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow, Monday, the 27th, for happiness. All right. Thank you so much, beautiful water crystals. Show us what you got for Tuesday. This is from the healing suit, Brain Hado, kindness. Okay, so because the two cards flipped over, but because we're going to go on this, we're going to do both. So this is what that looks like. So again, that's Brain Hado, kindness. Very interesting. It's very nice here, a little bit missing on this edge. Very different on the center. Not as crisp and clean and symmetrical. And then love and kindness from the suit of power. So these are actually similar in the way that they look, the structure that they look, a little bit more filled out crystals. So that's interesting, and then that they should both come up. And it's Brain Hado, kindness, love, and thanks. So Tuesday, how we want to operate is from a place of kindness, is a place of love and of gratitude. Okay. So as we do those things and we train our brain Okay, I love that this is coming up for our brain and that it is healing, right? We really do have to train our brain on how to react to situations. And I feel like that's kind of the way that this week is going to be going. It's going to be a lot of mindfulness, a lot of intentional kindness and love and thanks and gratitude, and choosing happiness. Okay, so it's going to be focusing on ensuring that you choose what it is that you want in your life and you stop focusing on the things that you don't want. Okay. And then as we do that, we manifest a reality. And Monday should bring us happiness, and Tuesday should bring us kindness from others as well, bring us love from others as well. And others may show their gratitude towards you on Tuesday. Okay. So remember, it's like you get what you give, right? You want to receive good things, be a good person, right? In return, like not even in return, like just be a good person and then you shall reap the rewards, right? So make sure on Tuesday you're operating from a place of um, gratitude, obviously, with everything that you have. You know, when you look at somebody else, you don't know what they're going through. Be kind to them. You don't know what their journey has held and how far they have come and what they have had to endure in their life. You never truly know a person, okay? So the only thing that you can do is control how you behave towards them. And it should always be with kindness and grace. Because again, you don't know. They may be snappy, they may be rude, they may be, coming off ignorant. But do you know how they were raised? Do you know what their childhood was like? What their relationship with their parents was like? No. You don't necessarily know, right? Obviously, family members that you're close to, you may have some more insight on that. But this is why we need to choose kindness when we are around others, because we don't know what they have been through. So give them some grace. Understand that everybody is on their own journey, and yours right now is to react to others from a place of kindness, love, and gratitude. And this is going to train your brain to start doing that. Okay. And it all starts on Tuesday, unless you've already been doing it. All right. Well, I'm going to keep these this side up. Let's do that. And then we'll flip over the crystals again at the end. Thank you. Woo. Okay. Well, here's Wednesday. Confidence and harmony. Oh, let's look at the crystals. Oh, look at how these are kind of similar too. And then how these ones were similar. Sorry, I'm just like playing with these. These are cool. So we have a lot more open center in here. Here I see almost like Star of David energy inside this one, the way it's kind of organized here. Beautiful. Okay, so let's get back to the message. So Wednesday, we're having confidence, and this is going to help bring us harmony, right? And as we have chosen happiness, chosen love and things and gratitude and kindness on Tuesday, now Wednesday we need to be more empowered in ourselves and more. I'm going to go with harmony as well as like balance, right? Because that's ultimately what harmony is. Things are in a balance where the music that is created is beautiful and not discordant, right? So that is what harmony is, and that is because there is a balance going on. And when we are confident and we sit in our personal power and we know our own worth, okay? Know your own worth on Wednesday and be rooted in it and be confident as you go forward into your day. And when we do that, that's almost like protection. I'm seeing like a cocoon of protection around you, like the golden white egg, golden white egg of energy, right? Just that covers your body, and that torus that comes out of us, that energy field, that's all around us. And it can, when we are more confident, I feel that this helps extend that aura that we have, that energy field that we have. And as it does that, then as it grows beyond us, it kind of offers us a little bit of protection, right? It doesn't let things affect us and hurt us as easily. Okay. So on Wednesday, as we've learned, we are reacting with happiness. We're choosing happiness as we move forward in our day, and we become more happy. And then as we're choosing kindness, love, and gratitude on Tuesday, we receive that. And that makes us feel good. When we're feeling these feelings, it empowers us. It makes us feel like, oh my gosh, I'm a good person. I'm doing the right thing. I'm moving forward on the right path. I am in harmony. I am in alignment with the universe and my path. I am going in the right direction. And there's nothing more empowering than that. So as you do these things this week, Wednesday should culminate in a feeling that you are in alignment. Things are working out in your favor, and you are coming from a place of empowerment. And I keep hearing it again. I mean, Wicked is everywhere, and my daughter's obsessed. So, yeah, nothing is going to bring us down on Wednesday. Okay. Whew. Thursday. Okay, let's just go right at it. Pancreatic, Hado, sympathy. Again, in the healing realm. So we were healing our brain, we were reprogramming ourselves. And now here we're in the pancreatic area, and we are having sympathy. Oh, look at this crystal. It's kind of got sections in the center, whereas before they've kind of had their own whole section. This one is compartmentalized, portioned out. Anyway, I don't know the word I'm looking for. But basically what I'm seeing here is, well, it's not in a yin yang configuration. It is giving me yin yang energy, in which we understand, I'm getting emotional. We understand that we are all one. Sorry. It's just beautiful, right? It's beautiful to know that, well, we are all individuals. We all come from the same source. And I take comfort in that. No matter what your path is, I hope you understand this and you take comfort in it, because that's when we can have sympathy for others. And like, even beyond that, we can have empathy, right? We can feel for others. And as we feel for others and what they've gone through, and we can sympathize with them, everything that they've gone through and the adversities that they've faced. We can be blessed when, you know, feel good about yourself and feel better, and blessed to know that certain things are not happening to you. And, when they are, to know that you're not alone, that there are others that go through similar circumstances. So we should all be having some sympathy going on Thursday. It's kind of a little bit scary to think, like, what is going to happen Thursday, that it's going to need to come out. This I'm here in America, and of course things are changing on a daily basis. So it's a little disheartening to see that this might be needed. I mean, already I'm feeling this card now to sympathize with others that are not being recognized, others that are being marginalized. So yeah, it's disheartening, and we just all need to stay in love and kindness and gratitude, right? And as we treat others with that, that's all we can do, really. Sorry, this card really got to me. I'm a very emotional person. I'm a Cancer, for those of you checking in with me and are curious. Yes, I'm a water sign, and it just pours out of my eyes. It has my whole life. And others used to make fun of me, and but it is it has been a curse, but it's really a blessing to be able to feel this deeply. And anyway, let's get to Friday and see what's going on Friday, because pull ourselves out of this mood, see some more beautiful crystals. Look at these. Woo! Autumn, huh? Okay. For Earth, autumn. Right now, in the northern hemisphere, we're in winter. I'm assuming those of you in the southern are experiencing summer. So we got autumn. This one was too big for the picture. Wow. And it's like got one crystal within another crystal. Interesting, because fall, autumn, right, as a season is prior to winter, and it's that kind of what's it called, transitional season. We're going from really super hot summer to really cool winter, and there's like a transitional period going on, and you see it with the trees. They start to turn their colors. They start you know, to get ready for winter when they lose all their leaves. So we see this in nature as we transition. And I also believe that also comes into sorry, age. Like, I feel like there's something like about our autumn years, and it's our like transition as we get older. So we may see some things happening on Friday that are with the elderly. I also love that this has kind of got the second crystal within it, and it's kind of like that gestational period. Um, you know, spring has already sprung, right? But there's a lot of fertility going on there, and I would normally kind of associate that with spring, but I almost feel like it's the uh how would you call it, it's like you're just starting to create something. It's like the baby, right, inside the womb. It's developing, but it's not fully birthed yet. So I feel like this is like the little baby crystal in the womb. It's starting to grow. We're starting to foster, right? It will develop. So if you feel like there's something that's been going on, and you've had a thought and you wanted to create something and it's not quite there yet, don't beat yourself up for it. It's still developing and it's still growing, and it will come to fruition in due time. Okay. So this is like, hang in there. What you are trying to manifest is not divine timing right now. Okay. It is coming. It's still developing, And once it comes out, it's going to be amazing. Okay, so hang in there. Getting that a lot. Hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. And then again, there might be something going on with the elderly on Friday. So let's look into seeing what happens on this beautiful planet of ours, how she reacts. Are we, I feel like, interestingly enough, now that I look back at it, I think about actual Earth and actual weather. Um, uh, while California is in winter, we have been experiencing high winds that we experience in autumn. So it's been really unusual here for us to have these Santa Ana winds coming this late in the year. I mean, and, now we're into 2025. Normally these things occur October, so it's really delayed. So you may see that it's another indication that there's kind of a delay going on. Things are still incubating. They're not quite ready to come out of the oven. So um, uh, just wanted you to understand that that's really actually being shown right now where I'm at on Earth, that we are kind of experiencing autumn-ish weather here in the middle of winter. So hang in there. Things will come to fruition. All right, Saturday. Oh, hello. That's quite a lot. We're just going to go with the top card, which means we're going to put all those beauties back. All right, we're going with emotion on Friday, and it's from our wisdom section. It's beautiful. It does resonate kind of with these. See how they're very much pointy coming out, kind of like little crowns, which may be why they're in the wisdom category. I'm not sure how these were developed to be categories. Maybe I'll look at the book later. But yeah, and kind of has this muted center. Look, it looks really similar and a little bit in the center there to Wednesday. So we may see some of Wednesday coming into play here for our emotions, reminding us that we need to come in a place of empowerment and a place of alignment. And really, I feel like it's also controlling our emotions. It's okay to feel, like I got emotional reading the sympathy card. Like, it's absolutely 100% okay to be emotional. You can let it out, right? But did I let it linger on and now all day I'm crying? No. I gathered my composure. I let myself feel for a moment, and then I reeled it in. And that's really what is a huge lesson for a lot of humans, is we need to learn how to reel in our emotions. It is absolutely 100% okay to give them space and to allow yourself to feel. That's what we are. We're humans. We feel things. And it makes, like, that emotional level, like, a lot of people feel like, the animal kingdom and the plant kingdom don't feel, they don't have emotions like we do. First of all, they do. But it really sets us apart here for how developed we are mentally. Our brains are so much bigger, and we have the capacity to do so much more than any other life form on this planet at this time. I mean, there are exceptions like whales and others, but dolphins. Anyway, I'm digressing. So the point is, we do have these emotions, and they make us human, right? They're part of being a human, is having these emotions. But a lot of what humanity has done is they've said this emotion is right and this emotion is wrong, and you should not feel those feelings. And that's incorrect. And it's really been a problem for humans for a while of suppressing emotions. This is how we get dis-ease in our bodies, because our bodies then are the feelings are being dealt with internally instead of allowing them to be expressed. Okay. Now, you can get angry. It's not wrong, right? But are you going to get angry and go off on a spree and hurt others? No, right? That's wrong. We can be angry and we can process our feelings and we can walk away from circumstances which irritate us, so that we do not cause any harm, right? Like our whole goal in life is do not harm others, do not harm ourselves, and just try and be the best, beautiful, radiant spirits that we could possibly be. So, yes, it is okay to have emotions. You want to punch something, get a punching bag. You know that that's how you want to express your anger, get something. You know you want to scream, grab a pillow, scream it out. You know, you want to cry, grab the box of tissues. Like, whatever the emotion that you're dealing with that people have told you you're not allowed to feel, you are absolutely 100% okay to feel them, and you need to give yourself permission to feel them on Saturday. Okay? Let it out. You want to just like journal it all out, just say everything. Like, you don't want to particularly say these things to a person, you know, like maybe it's somebody you work with and you don't want to get fired, right? Like, write it all in a journal and then burn it, you know, let it go. We had I used to work at the Renaissance Fair, and we had a booth called Therapy, and you would write something you wanted to get rid of on a plate, and then you would throw it at the wall and it would break. And there's just something really therapeutic about that, right? Of putting something in and just letting it go. Another one similar to that you can do is I did a practice with some girls, and we went out in nature where there was nobody to be harmed, and we each picked up a rock and we just put in all of the negativity, all the bad things that have been going on, all of the emotions that are labeled as bad, put it all in there, and then we threw that rock as hard and as far as we could and let it go. And the earth has a beautiful way of transmuting energy. She can take it, okay? She can take it. She's taken so much, okay? But that's what she does. She transmutes that energy and she turns it, you know, uh, helps it go away peacefully. So those are a couple practices, some things that you can do to just let it out on Saturday without harming anyone, okay? But do let it out. Stop bottling yourself up. Stop saying that you cannot feel these things. Give yourself permission to feel on Saturday, all right? Whatever it is. And if it's love, you know, give those words of encouragement and love to others. Give someone that 30-second hug, like really hug them for 30 seconds and feel that love, feel that energy exchange. Give them love as you're hugging them, like just envelop them in love and feel it in return. Saturday's going to be very interesting. Radiant spirits, let's see how this goes. All right, Sunday. Woo! Thank you, beautiful crystals. Let's talk about Sunday. Well, it flew up and came back down, so we're going to take it. All right, Sunday. This one's very interesting. Kind of got another center, another one in there. Kind of like our autumn card, right? A little bit, not outside, but you know what? This is actually reminding me of this one a little bit, where we have some stuff going on, some like little divisions, and we got one in there, and we got kind of like a crescent moon going on. Okay, let's see what this guy's all about. Prayer from the power center, which we've had with confidence, love, and thanks, and now prayer. Sunday in the Christian faith has been devoted to prayer. I believe there are also some other religions that favor Sunday for prayer. And prayer is every day, right? For some of us. So, but Sunday is urging us to step into prayer. And this is knowing that what we want, we can create. So I do love that there is a little baby crystal within this crystal, harking back to our ability to manifest our reality and create what is that we desire, right? So we do have that ability, and we can pray again with our sympathies for others, and wish them well. One of the things and why we're using the water crystal deck is, I'm here in Southern California, and half the world, I'm sure, has heard that we're on fire down here. And we have been praying for water, and it rained. It's rained last night and today, off and on. So, prayers do get answered. And I'm sure you've all have experienced at some point in your life where you have prayed for something and it has manifested. It really does work. It really is the power of the mind and the power of intention, um, and the law of attraction, the secret, all of that stuff. So know on Sunday that ask and you shall receive. Um, Prayers do get heard and they do get answered. And, sometimes you feel like you can't do anything. Again, I'm coming from America in a very strange uh, part of our history here, where you think that you're powerless when all of these mandates are coming down, and you feel like there's nothing you can do because you voted. I mean, not all of us voted. And if you are hearing this and you did not vote, you have some making up to do, so please pray. Okay. Um, Anyway, all we can do at this point is to put our positive intentions out there, for ourselves and for others, so that we all may be protected, and that way we all get through this unscathed, as best as possible, as best as possible. I mean, it's going to be a rough 4 years, but we have each other. We have safe spaces and safe people to be around, and we just need to take comfort in them. And we just now, more than ever, need to send out our good prayers. Well, thank you, Radiant Spirits, for joining me for this beautiful reading for this week of January 27th, 2025. I hope you have a happy, loving, harmonious, grateful week, and love, light, and blessings to you and all that you experience this week. Shine on, Radiant Spirits.